Have you ever felt a profound stirring within, a whisper of potential that seems to echo from a place beyond your understanding? A yearning to achieve, to truly live, yet a silent force seems to hold you back, a subtle resistance woven into the very fabric of your days. What if the key to unlocking that dormant power, that divine blueprint for success with purpose, has been available for millennia, understood by ancient kings, and only recently articulated by modern masters of thought? King Solomon, the wisest man who ever lived, knew a profound truth about this inner power, a wisdom that reverberates through the ages, long before Napoleon Hill ever penned his revolutionary ideas. This isn't about mere self-improvement, it's a journey into the spiritual architecture of your being, a deep dive into the blueprint of divine potential that resides within. We're talking about transformation spiritual, a rebirth of purpose that redefines success not just as external gain, but as an overflowing of divine alignment. Solomon, in all his glory, understood that true prosperity wasn't just about gold or power. It was about something far more intrinsic, something that began with an unshakable inner conviction. His proverbs, whispers from antiquity, reveal a profound understanding of the human mind and its connection to a higher power, laying the groundwork for what contemporary thinkers would later elaborate upon as the power of belief and the law of attraction. Imagine for a moment the world through Solomon's eyes. He stood at the pinnacle of human achievement, not just through conquest, but through an unparalleled gift of wisdom bestowed upon him by the divine. He recognized that the greatest battles were fought not on fields of war, but within the confines of the human mind, where thoughts, like seeds, either blossomed into magnificent harvests or withered into barren disappointment. This inner landscape, he understood, dictated outer reality. Solomon, through divine insight, grasped a truth about inner power that many still struggle to comprehend today. He understood that our deepest convictions, those silent affirmations we hold about ourselves and our capabilities, are not just fleeting thoughts. They are potent forces shaping our destiny. Just as a potter molds clay, our internal world sculpts the external reality we inhabit, a principle as ancient as creation itself. Consider the profound words from Proverbs 23:7, where Solomon proclaims, "As a man thinks in his heart, so is he." This isn't a mere suggestion, it's a foundational law of the universe. Your mindset transformation begins here, in the fertile ground of your thoughts, where belief becomes the architect of your future. It's the silent, often unconscious, conviction that determines your capacity for receiving divine blessings. This ancient wisdom echoes the modern principle of acting as if, a concept popularized by thinkers like Napoleon Hill. Hill meticulously documented how successful individuals possessed an unwavering belief in their inevitable triumph, visualizing their desired outcomes with such intensity that it became a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is not mere wishful thinking, it is a profound spiritual alignment. The essence of act as if God is within you isn't about delusion or pretense. It's about embodying the divine spark, the inherent potential that God has placed within each one of us. It means living from a place of unwavering faith, recognizing that you are a vessel for divine purpose, equipped with everything you need to fulfill your highest calling, even before the physical manifestation appears. This profound connection between inner conviction and outer reality is a cornerstone of spiritual growth. It speaks to the idea that your beliefs are not passive, they are active, creative forces. When you genuinely believe in the divine presence within, you don't just hope for success, you become an active participant in its creation, drawing upon an inexhaustible source of wisdom and power. Think of it as a divine partnership. God has imbued you with incredible potential, a unique set of gifts and talents. When you act as if God is within you, You are activating that partnership, acknowledging that you are a co-creator with the divine. This isn't arrogance, it's humility, recognizing the source of your strength and aligning your will with his. Napoleon Hill, in his meticulous research, observed that highly successful people possessed an indefiniteness of purpose. They had a clear, unshakable vision for their lives, a goal so vivid it felt already real. This aligns perfectly with Solomon's understanding of a focused heart and a mind saturated with divine wisdom. It's about knowing what you want and believing it into existence. The pursuit of purpose-driven prosperity isn't just about accumulating wealth, it's about channeling resources towards a higher calling. Solomon, with all his riches, used his abundance to build a magnificent temple, a testament to his devotion. His wealth was a means to a divine end, a reflection of his inner wisdom and alignment with God's will. When we speak of acting as if, we're talking about cultivating an internal state of being that mirrors the reality you desire. It's about walking, talking, and thinking as if your prayers have already been answered, as if your purpose is already unfolding. This kind of faith isn't passive, it's an active, energetic vibration that attracts what it focuses on. This requires a profound shift in perspective, moving from a mindset of lack to one of abundance. It means releasing the limitations of fear and doubt and embracing the limitless possibilities that arise when you trust in the divine within. It's an invitation to step into your authentic power, shedding the old narratives that have held you captive. The ancient scriptures are replete with examples of individuals who, by acting as if, brought about extraordinary transformations. David, a young shepherd, faced Goliath, a towering giant, with an unwavering conviction in God's power working through him. He didn't just hope, he acted as if victory was already his, armed with faith and a single stone. This inner certainty isn't born of ego, it's born of a deep faith renewed. It's the quiet assurance that regardless of outward circumstances, an unshakable force resides within you, guiding your steps, illuminating your path, and opening doors that seemed previously closed. It's the calm in the storm, the light in the darkness. Solomon knew that true wisdom transcended mere knowledge. It was an experiential understanding, a deep resonance with universal truths that governed all of existence. He understood that the external world was merely a reflection of the internal state, and therefore, to change one's circumstances, one must first transform their inner landscape. This is where Napoleon Hill's concept of definite chief aim converges with Solomon's wisdom. Both recognize the immense power of a focused mind, a mind that clearly defines its objectives and pursues them with unwavering determination, guided by an inner conviction that aligns with the highest good. The journey to spiritual transformation is not a linear path, it's a continuous unveiling, a shedding of layers that no longer serve your highest purpose. It's about confronting those inner lies, those limiting beliefs that whisper doubts and keep you small. This confrontation is not a punishment, but an invitation to liberation. Many of us carry silent burdens, heavy narratives of unworthiness or inadequacy. We often feel alone, even when surrounded by others, because the truest battles are fought within the confines of our own hearts. These are the burdens that Solomon, in his profound human experience, also understood. He wrote in Ecclesiastes 1:9, "What has been will be again. What has been done will be done again. There is nothing new under the sun." While seemingly pessimistic, it also carries a deeper truth. The patterns we repeat, the cycles we find ourselves in, are often reflections of unaddressed internal realities. The burden of living without purpose, of feeling the soul's brilliance dim, is a pain that transcends time and culture. It's the quiet ache that prompts us to search for something more, something authentic and meaningful. This void can only be filled by aligning with your divine purpose. Fear of dying without fulfilling one's potential, of leaving this earth with an unwritten story, is a universal human dread. This deep-seated fear is a powerful catalyst for change, a divine whisper urging you to awaken to the extraordinary life that awaits your courageous embrace. Faith abalado, the feeling of disconnect from the divine, is a sign not of abandonment, but of an invitation to deepen your connection. It's in these moments of doubt that the greatest opportunity for growth arises, for it forces you to seek truth beyond the immediate visible. How many times have you found yourself trapped in a cycle of self-sabotage, repeating patterns that lead to the same disappointing outcomes? These are not random occurrences. They are echoes of internal beliefs, silent agreements you've made with yourself that limit your potential. The spiritual weariness, the absence of vital energy, is a common lament in a world that constantly drains our reserves. This exhaustion isn't just physical, it's a soul fatigue, a cry for reconnection with the source of all life and energy. It's time to replenish your spirit. The existential doubt, the nagging question, "Am I worthy of something better?" is a fundamental human experience. This question, however painful, is a divine prompt, an open door to recognizing your inherent worth and the boundless grace that awaits your acceptance. Solomon, in his wisdom, often spoke of the importance of the heart, the seat of understanding and emotion. Proverbs 4:23 instructs us, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." This guarding is not about closing off, but about discerning what you allow to take root within. To break free from these cycles, you must first recognize them, not with judgment, but with compassionate awareness. This self-awareness, illuminated by divine wisdom, is the first step towards breaking cycles with consciousness. It's the moment you choose a new path. The desire to feel spiritually guided with clarity is a deep longing of the soul. It's the yearning for a compass in the wilderness, a beacon of light in the fog of uncertainty. This guidance isn't external, it's an internal knowing, a gentle nudge from the divine within. Rediscovering hope and reconnecting with the divine is a process of unearthing what was always there. It's about remembering your true nature, a child of God, imbued with limitless potential. This reconnection is a homecoming, a return to the wellspring of life. Aligning with purpose, health, peace, and prosperity isn't a pipe dream. It's a natural consequence of living in harmony with divine principles. When you act as if God is within you, these blessings flow naturally, like a river finding its path to the sea. Elevating your vibration and manifesting your truth isn't some esoteric concept. It's a practical application of spiritual law. It's about consciously choosing thoughts and beliefs that align with the highest version of yourself, attracting experiences that match your elevated state. The desire to be understood, to find answers that even psychology can't fully deliver, speaks to a deeper spiritual hunger. We long for a wisdom that transcends intellectual constructs, a truth that speaks directly to the soul, offering comfort and clarity. Solomon understood that wisdom wasn't just about accumulating facts, it was about discerning truth and applying it to life. He often used metaphors from nature, like trees planted by streams, to illustrate the principles of a well-lived life, rooted in divine guidance. Consider Proverbs 3:5-6. "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight." This isn't passive surrender, it's active trust, an unwavering trust in divine guidance. This trust is the fertile soil in which the seeds of acting as if take root. When you surrender your limited understanding and lean into the boundless wisdom of the divine within, you unlock an intuitive guidance that surpasses all human logic. The concept of thinking as a cause from Napoleon Hill finds its deepest resonance in this biblical truth. Your thoughts, saturated with faith and purpose, become the initiating force for your desired reality. This is not magic, it's a spiritual principle in action. Solomon also recognized the importance of timing and patience. Ecclesiastes 3:1 reminds us, there is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens. This divine timing doesn't negate action, but rather perfects it, ensuring that your efforts align with the divine flow. Therefore, acting as if also means patiently enduring, trusting that your efforts, combined with divine timing, will bear fruit. It's about cultivating resilience, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, a testament to your unwavering faith. The internal work, the challenging of inner lies, is crucial. These lies often manifest as self-doubt, a voice that whispers, "You are not enough," or "You cannot do this." Confronting these voices with the truth of God's presence within you is a liberation. As you begin to embody the truth that God is within you, a profound shift occurs. Your actions become less about striving and more about flowing. You move with a natural confidence, knowing that you are divinely guided, powerfully supported, and eternally loved. This isn't about ignoring the pain or challenges of life. Solomon, despite his wisdom, experienced profound moments of disillusionment and vanity. He knew the depths of human suffering, but even in despair, he sought wisdom as his primary pursuit. The wisdom of act as if God is within you is a call to radical self-responsibility, not for blame, but for empowerment. It's an acknowledgement that you possess the divine capacity to choose your thoughts, your beliefs, and ultimately, your reality. This journey is intensely personal, an intimate dance between your spirit and the divine. It's about finding solace in the quiet moments, listening for the whispers of inspiration, and daring to believe in the impossible, for with God, all things are possible. And so, as you reflect on the timeless wisdom of Solomon and the insightful observations of modern thinkers, let this truth permeate your being. The power you seek, the transformation you desire, the purpose you crave, it all resides within you. It always has. Now, having journeyed through the depths of ancient wisdom and modern insight, understanding that the power to transform resides within you, it is time to solidify this truth through a profound spiritual connection. Now that we've reflected on the profound wisdom passed down through generations, connecting Solomon's timeless insights with the principles of contemporary thought, it's time to shift from understanding to embodying. This isn't just about intellectual assimilation. It's about opening your heart, aligning your spirit, and inviting the divine presence within to fully activate. Prepare yourself for a moment of deep communion, where words become bridges between your earthly reality and your spiritual truth. Let us now connect with the very source of all wisdom, asking for divine direction and affirming our unwavering trust in the promises that empower us to act as if God truly is within us. Lord, we come before you with grateful hearts, acknowledging the boundless wisdom you have poured into our lives, wisdom that transcends time and illuminates our path. We thank you for the profound truths revealed through King Solomon, and for the way these ancient words resonate with our modern quest for purpose and meaning. We are thankful for the divine spark you have placed within us, recognizing it as the source of our strength and potential, allowing us to pursue purpose-driven prosperity in all areas of our lives. We humbly ask for your continued guidance and clarity. Grant us the discernment to recognize your voice amidst the noise of the world and the courage to act upon the divine nudges that lead us toward our highest calling. May our minds be renewed, our spirits awakened, and our understanding deepened, so we may always act in alignment with your perfect will, bringing forth our mindset transformation daily. Lead us in every step, every decision, every aspiration. As we seek to honor you in all we do, we declare our unwavering faith in your promises, just as Solomon trusted in your counsel. We believe that with you all things are possible, and that as we choose to act as if God is within us, your power flows through us, enabling us to overcome obstacles and manifest abundance for your glory. We stand firm on the truth that our faith renewed is the foundation upon which all true success is built, anchoring us in times of uncertainty. Therefore, we confidently confirm your blessings upon our lives, peace that surpasses all understanding, wisdom that guides our every choice, and prosperity with purpose that allows us to be channels of your grace in the world. May we live as living testaments to your presence within us, inspiring others to discover the same profound truth. In your holy name we pray. Amen. If this message has stirred something deep within your soul, if you felt a resonance with the timeless wisdom shared today, then know this: it's not by accident. This is a powerful invitation for your spiritual transformation, a call to awaken the divine potential that has always resided within you. Don't let this moment simply pass by. The wisdom of Solomon, the insights of modern masters, and the very presence of God within you are not meant to be mere concepts. They are meant to be lived, embodied, and acted upon. Take that definitive step right now. If you felt that connection, that profound truth touching your heart, then I urge you to subscribe to this channel. Join our community on this journey of spiritual growth, where we continue to explore the depths of divine wisdom and unlock the keys to a life of purpose. Share this message with someone who needs to hear this powerful truth, someone who is ready to act as if God is within them and embrace their destiny. Let us together apply these principles and witness the incredible blessings unfold. Your life is a masterpiece waiting to be unveiled. Act on it.